Forget everything you thought you knew about the iPhone 18 Pro Max, because Apple just changed the game forever. For years, we've been hearing rumors that Apple would finally ditch the pill-shaped cutout for a simple Android-style punch hole, but that is officially not happening. Instead, Apple has just unveiled something far more advanced that makes the punch hole look like ancient history. Thanks to the most trusted source in the tech world, Ice Universe, we now have the final production dimensions for the upcoming flagship. The legendary dynamic island isn't dying, it is evolving into the micro island. This is a massive 35% reduction in size that is about to reset the entire 2026 hype cycle. If you thought the original dynamic island was a bold move, wait until you see how small this new version actually is. The data reveals that Apple is ditching the old 20.76mm cutout we've grown used to. In its place, the iPhone 18 Pro and Pro Max will feature a razor-thin 13.49mm width. This isn't just a small tweak, it is a technical miracle made possible by perfecting under-display infrared technology. For a long time, engineers struggled with the Face ID sensors. They couldn't just hide them because the screen pixels would block the light. But Apple has finally managed to move the flood illuminator beneath the pixels of a brand new LTPO Plus OLED panel. By clearing out that black space, they've kept the vital Face ID sensors and the selfie camera tucked into a tiny 13mm pill. This proves Apple cares more about perfection than rushing a half-baked all-screen design. They want the 18 Pro to look like a piece of high-end jewelry, and this shrunken island is the key to that luxury feel. But there is a massive secret hiding behind this screen. This micro island is only possible because of the raw power of the new A20 Pro chip. This is Apple's first ever silicon built on TSMC's 2nm process. To give you some perspective, the jump to 2nm is one of the biggest leaps in semiconductor history. When you put sensors under a display, the pixels actually distort the light coming in. This distortion usually makes Face ID slower or less secure. To fix this, the A20 Pro uses a dedicated neural reconstruction engine. This AI cleans up Face ID data in real time as it passes through the screen layers. It's basically like a supercomputer fixing a blurry photo in a fraction of a second. If you tried to do this on an older 3nm chip, the phone would literally overheat just trying to unlock. Apple wasn't being lazy, they were waiting for 2nm efficiency to make sure the micro island worked flawlessly without compromising security or battery life. This chip doesn't just handle the screen, it changes how the phone breathes. The 2nm process allows for billions of more transistors, which means the iPhone 18 Pro Max will be the most efficient device ever made. This efficiency is what allows Apple to keep the phone thin while adding more powerful sensors. We are also hearing about the Apple C2 custom modem. This is Apple's own 5G chip, moving away from Qualcomm. It promises faster speeds, better signal in crowded areas, and much lower battery drain. Combined with the A20 Pro, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is shaping up to be a performance monster that leaves the competition in the dust. Of course, this level of innovation comes with a heavy price tag. Moving to these Samsung-exclusive LTPO Plus panels and 2nm wafers has caused production costs to skyrocket. This confirms what many feared: the iPhone 18 Pro might see the biggest price hike we've seen in a generation. Apple is betting that you will pay a premium for this clean look and the performance of the new C2 custom modem. But it's not just about the screen. This design is also a stepping stone for the future. By mastering this 13mm cutout, Apple is preparing the technology they need for the iPhone Fold, which is expected to arrive later this year. The micro island is the perfect test for a foldable screen because it requires the most durable and thin sensors ever created. To match this new refined front, Apple is introducing stunning new finishes. We are seeing leaks of burgundy and royal purple. These aren't your typical colors, they are ultra-deep finishes designed to complement the polished titanium frame. When you hold the iPhone 18 Pro Max, it won't just feel like a phone, it will feel like a piece of high-end technology. The smaller micro island allows for more usable screen space, making the 6.9-inch display on the Pro Max feel even more immersive. Whether you are gaming or watching movies, that extra 35% of cleared space makes a massive difference in how the content looks. In my opinion, the micro island is an absolute masterstroke by Apple. While everyone else is focused on hiding the camera behind a blurry screen, Apple is making the interface more elegant and functional. A simple punch hole feels like a budget move, but a micro island feels like a high-tech tool that integrates AI directly into the hardware design. It keeps the iconic look of the iPhone but evolves it for a modern era. If you value a phone that looks like a piece of art and packs the most advanced chip on the planet, the iPhone 18 Pro Max is going to be unbeatable. It's a much bigger leap than the iPhone 17, and it finally delivers that all-screen vibe without losing the security of Face ID. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video with your friends, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a tech update.